The movie Ready Player One came out in 2018 and captivated viewers across the world with an enthralling look into a future where virtual reality is everywhere and virtual worlds are accessible to absolutely everyone. This film showed that the technology required for fully immersive VR is not just VR goggles, but also devices to handle a player's movement through virtual space. If we look closer, we can see that the devices shown for this purpose in the film are actually contemporary designs known to us today. The devices shown have varying designs, but regardless of the principles by which they operate, whether a plain treadmill or a low-friction sliding platform, these designs in actuality do allow for omnidirectional motion, but only in the horizontal plane. The virtual world truly captivates the imagination with its novelty and beauty, but wait, hang on, the player's avatar stepped down. But how can that be if the human player is on one of those treadmills and stepping only on a flat surface? How is this avatar easily climbing these stairs? Oh, and then also his friends? Is this actually realistic given the technology? Not just that, but the characters easily traverse any rugged terrain. With no trouble at all, they scale large rocks. How is that possible? Well, it's not. So, is this all just fiction, and this imagined future completely beyond our reach? Actually, solutions do exist that would be able to make this a reality. The thing is, a person's foot has only 7 main degrees of freedom relevant for movement, so 14 for both feet. This number is actually small enough that the equations necessary to fully compute a person's motion using these 14 dimensions are easily tractable on any modern PC and can be solved hundreds of times a second. So, if we could have a person's feet connected to a powered device which allows for all these degrees of freedom and have it tracked and controlled by the computer, we can actually simulate in real time any movement that arises in the virtual world. When using such a device, we would be able to move around in the virtual world and perceive practically no difference with how it feels to do those same movements in real life. No longer limited to just the horizontal plane. Any type of natural movement becomes possible. Also easy to simulate the feel of various surfaces, hard like concrete, soft like carpet, slippery like ice, and so on. Dynamic effects, such as centrifugal forces and other inertial forces, can be recreated by a simple tilt of the virtual surface. And on the practical side, all the necessary parts for this, like linear shaft motors, force sensors, motion sensors, and the corresponding controllers, are already industrially mass-produced and available. So it turns out, this amazing, fully immersive VR world of the future is available to us right now. It simply needs to be built.